morning, everyone. We are pleased today to have in our office Dr. Tanya Atkins. She is the CEO of Healthworks. Tanya, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate you are here today to share with us about this great organization. Tell us a little bit about you, like your history, a little bit about your bio, and how did you end up with Healthworks?
Well, Healthworks was totally an accident, but let me start from the beginning. So I'm a board certified OBGYN. I've been practicing for over 27 years. Stopped seeing patients last September. So my career is very storied. I started in the Navy. I spent 3 years in the U.S. Navy. Worked overseas in Okinawa, Japan, where I delivered a ton of babies. And then I joined a private practice. Came back to Fredericksburg, Virginia. Joined a private practice and worked there for several years. But community health was really my passion. I really loved taking care of those who needed my help the most. And so I began working for the Fairfax County Health Department, doing their OB care for patients at the health department. I did that for several years, and I'm married to a Marine, so we went back to Okinawa, where again I kind of worked community. When we came back to the United States, I went to work in San Diego, California, and I worked for 5 years at a federally qualified health center. And I got to really understand how they work and the important role that we play in the community, providing health care to those who may not have the opportunity to be seen otherwise. And so when we moved to back to Virginia, I called looking for the health department, and I ended up calling Healthworks. And they said, you know, our OBGYN left about 3 months ago, and we are looking for an OBGYN. And I thought, you know, this was no accident, right? So within probably 2 weeks, I was working at Healthworks part-time, because my kids were still pretty little, providing GYN care for those in Fairfax and Loudoun County. And that's kind of how I got to Healthworks. I've been there almost 9 years, and in the time that I've been there, I started as a part-time provider, and then moved to the associate medical director, and then to the chief medical officer, and 2 years ago, I became the chief executive officer.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Wow, that's a long time. It's a longer journey.
My heart is there.
It's a longer journey.
Long journey.
Yes, right. Yes. So tell us a little bit about Healthworks and the different program you have, because you know, it's not only one location. Can you tell us like how the location is?
So Healthworks is in theory, it's a federally qualified health center, but we call ourselves community health centers, and we are really a private practice that serves everyone. We have 5 locations across Fairfax and Loudoun County: Reston, Herndon, Sterling, Leesburg, and in the Chantilly Centerville area. And so we serve about 17,000 patients every year. I think this year we're going to top off at about 70,000 visits in the course of 2024. And so we're really very proud to say that we are serving the community where we reside. We provide medical care, dental care, behavioral health care. We have pediatrics, women's health. We have an imaging center where we do ultrasounds and mammography. We also have wraparound services, which is what makes Healthworks different from any other private practice. If you go to your private doctor, they're going to say you need a referral to see X. At Healthworks, we're going to make sure that wherever that referral is, it accepts your insurance, or that it's going to be provided at a discounted rate. We're going to find the provider. We're going to make sure you have transportation to that provider. So it's not just here, go do it. Yeah. We have been certified as a patient-centered medical home, and as such, it designates us to keep our patients at the heart of what we do. Often your doctor will say, you need to go do this. We say, let's talk about what will work best for you. And we get you involved in all the decision making so that you're a part of your care.
That's awesome. What ages do you accept?
So we see people from birth throughout the life spectrum. We take every insurance except Kaiser, and we take those who don't have insurance. For those who don't have insurance, we have a sliding scale fee, and our lowest visit starts at $35. So regardless of your, if you have the money to pay for the visit that day, great, but we will never send you to collections, because that's not what we do. We want to make sure that everybody has health care. Health care is not it's not a privilege, it's a right.
Absolutely.
Everyone has a right to good health care.
Especially in this country,
Exactly.
how much it is expensive.
Absolutely.
How much is very expensive.
Absolutely.
And you take also Medicaid.
We take Medicaid, we take Medicare, and all commercial insurances. We also have services. We have someone called it's a certified application counselor. If you don't know if you qualify for Medicaid, or if you're looking for insurance on the marketplace, you can call and make an appointment with her. We have one at 2 locations, and they will walk you through the process to help you find the right insurance for you, and help you apply for Medicaid if that's what you need to do. And that's whether you're our patient or not.
So you're really like not only as a service, also you are also as resources.
We are. We are. And we work with all of the local nonprofits. So whether it's food insecurity or jobs, we're there to help you as a whole person get what you need. I think it's very important that our staff are bilingual. English and Spanish. We have a provider who also speaks Mongolian and Russian. We have some staff who speak French, but we also have an interpretation line that speaks over 300 languages.
Oh, wow.
So there is no reason for you to come and not be able to communicate well with our staff. So we take care of our people. We do.
Thank you for everything you do. Dr. Atkins, tell me a little bit, or tell us, from the time you took over and you came on board, is something you did accomplish you are proud of?
Yeah. So when I took over from my predecessor, who is my mentor, she left the organization in great shape for me. I was able to step in on day one and just continue her work. But one of the things I wanted to do was start an imaging center. There are very few resources in the counties for people to get imaging studies, especially mammography and ultrasound at a price that they can afford. And so I said, I want an imaging center. And in March of this year, we opened our first imaging center, providing mammograms and ultrasounds for as little as $85 to anyone in the community. And for our patients, that was life-changing, because not being able to get your imaging study when you need it delays diagnoses, which can cause long-term complications. So very proud of that.
Where it's gonna be? Where is it?
So it's in our Leesburg Center. We're open 4.5 days a week, and like I said, you can go online and make an appointment. You can call our office and make an appointment, but easy to access.
Great. That's great news. During the year, do you do any kind of events in the communities? Can you talk to us?
Sure. So we partner with schools a lot. So we partner with the Fairfax and Loudoun school systems to provide free vaccine events. This year we had a yard sale for our patients. I'm working on a community health fair.
Yeah.
But it's really hard because there's not a lot you can do at a health fair besides blood pressure but I want to bring in people and resources so that our patients have all those resources at their fingertips on one day. But we go into a lot of nonprofits and do work there, get people registered. So it's hard to take healthcare outside of the building, right? Because you need the equipment that you need. But we do open our doors for different groups to come in. We recently had a vaccination event for our Mongolian population to come in and get their school physicals. So,
are you getting? Is that getting a little bit hard for you to find volunteer on the health industry?
It is. If you are a provider, any kind of provider, and you'd like to donate your time, we really appreciate that. We provide malpractice insurance, so you're covered. and we would willingly have someone come in and work with our patients. Currently, we have a volunteer pediatrician, we have a volunteer internist, but we would love to have a volunteer dentist or dental assistants or medical assistants. So if you have any medical background and you'd like to volunteer, we'd love to have you.
Great. Where are we going for 2025? Anything, any plan, any goal you have in mind you want to accomplish for this new year? This is basically our last months of the year, which is, I can't believe how 2024 went fast this year.
It really
Yeah,
did.
it went by very quick. But we're looking forward to year 2025. Anything in mind you want to share with us? Any extension? You're planning to open an additional office or anything like that? Any more equipment for your place?
So many things that I would like to have. We have just completed our strategic plan for the new year from 2025 to 2027. A big part of that is growth. So we want to expand some services. Right now, we don't provide prenatal health care. And that's one of the things I'd like to provide in 2025 is to keep our patients close. So when they become pregnant, we don't send them to someone else. We care for them and we get them back after their deliveries. Our director of pediatrics would love to have a freestanding pediatric clinic. So that's on my list of my wish list for 2025 to 2027. I think the biggest thing for us in 2025 is to get the word out about who we are as Healthworks and the services that we provide. I talk to people who have lived in Fairfax and Loudoun County their entire life, and they've never heard of us and what we do.
And that's why, really, Dr. Atkins, I brought you here today, because I wanted to spread word about the great work you do. I mean, I heard a lot of great things about Healthworks.
Yes.
That's why I was intentionally, I wanted to spread the word about you guys.
It's hard to find a provider that takes you seriously and has your best interests at heart. But those are the kind of providers that Healthworks hires. Everyone is there because they love our mission to provide quality health care for all. They could go other places and make a lot more money, have maybe more equipment, but they come to Healthworks because they love our mission. And so I want everybody to know that.
Yeah.
Our office is not just for those folks who don't have insurance or maybe underinsured. We are for everyone. We have lab services. We have pharmacies. If you come see us, you can get all that done during one visit in one place. And so, our director of marketing and our director of communications and development, I think that's her big goal. She wants to be able to go somewhere and for people to tell her about Healthworks before she can tell them about Healthworks. So that's really what 2025 is all about. Getting out, making sure that everyone knows what help. Like when we say you've got maids, people always they automatically, oh, Natasha. That's what we want. We want people, oh, Healthworks, yes. We want to be a household name. So thank you for helping us get there.
Oh, no problem from all our heart. Dr. Atkins, how can businesses help, or any also of the audience who is hearing individuals right now? How can we help you?
Okay, number one, go tell somebody else about Healthworks. Tell them about what you heard today. Spread the word about the care that we give. Number two, we are always looking for support, whether that be a business in the support of donated goods or services, whether it be financial support. We are always looking to partner with other organizations and people to help us do the work that we do. So you can make a financial donation. If you're a restaurant and you want to donate food, we have quarterly meetings, we have staff meetings. Those are all things we have to fund. So if you want to be a part of that, share your good food with our staff or with our guests, that would be wonderful. If you provide a service that we need, we're always in need of HVAC, support. All the things that you would need to run a business, we'd love to partner with you to help us get that done.
And we will share the website and the link and the phone number
Absolutely.
with everyone. Dr. Atkins, thank you very much for everything you do. I'm gonna bring you back in 2025
All
to
right.
see where are you at and how I believe in Healthworks, and I know that you are going for growth more and more, and we hope we spread the word about you and about the great work you do in Loudoun County and Fairfax County. So we appreciate your time, Dr. Atkins, today, and thank you for being here and sharing all the great things you do
Thank you.
at Healthworks.
Thank you. Call us. Come see us.